Hello, I'm Simulated Irk, and welcome to a new game for Simulated Irk. It's very hot, so you'll hear the air conditioning. You may hear my muddled brain as well, but this is Autobahn Police Simulator 2. Let's have a look at the opening screen. I've only opened it as far as to get a screen cap that we just saw. This game is recently out in late November, early December 2017. There's been a couple of patches that have already been released. I've seen this on a couple of YouTube channels, including First 30 Minutes. And so the interesting thing about Autobahn Police Simulator 2, apart from the fact it's another police simulator, and it's set in Germany, is that the original game, Autobahn Police Simulator, was the very first video of this type that I saw, and I think it might have actually been on First 30 Minutes channel before I found LSPDFR. And so that game wasn't too good. This one's better, not perfect. Still having some issues, and some couple of patches have been released this week, and there's another couple that are apparently in the pipeline. And I have noticed as well that there's some German dialogue boxes that you have, so let's get into it. Let's have a look at our options first. We'll get rid of the music so YouTube doesn't kill me. We'll turn up our master volume. We'll turn our subtitles on because that was helpful. Controls. Now, I want to use my joystick. So we'll try this. We'll try the default settings and we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's go to a new game because I really haven't started this. All I've basically done so far is to get a screen cap, so we'll start a new game, and this is my first look at it as well. So we'll see what happens. As I said, I've watched a couple of videos, got a couple of ideas, and I thought, yeah, this game's good enough to buy and to play, and that sort of thing. It's a different game to LSPDFR, which is a series of mods based in the Grand Theft Auto 5 universe, where you actually get to play the role of various other emergency services or whoever else you want. So we'll just wait for this to load. I haven't had much of a look at this, so in my couple of videos there's a couple of tips that I've picked up in gameplay and that sort of thing that I will try to use if I remember, but otherwise I'm seeing as much as this as you are. So we're just waiting for it to load. Here we go. We're on. So this is our loading screen. Again, apologies for the air conditioning noise, but it's well over, well, it's over 30 degrees Celsius at the moment, at nearly midnight. It's a rather comfortable 20 degrees in my studio. So let's have a look. We can preset our character. We can select our character. So these are our starting points. So we'll start with this guy, and we'll have a look at the various options that you have. Wrinkles, moles, scars we won't worry about. Continue. Upper body. I don't know what I'm exactly supposed to be doing in relation to... Oh, you can change your You can use this sliding scale, I believe. Use the sliding scale on the right. We won't do too much though. So that's handy. A German dialogue box. I don't speak German. Something about character. We will continue. I presume that means, are we going to save our character? Yes, we are. So I don't know if I actually managed to finish customizing my character the way that I wanted. So here we are in the police station. I will move my little graphic because that covers date and time, etc. So here we are in the foyer of the station. And so it's going to give us a running tutorial. Now I turned the music off. Actually, I'm going to have to move my thingy again. Now I turned the music off, so I don't know. Oh, hang on, here we go. Options, music. I turned you off. There we go. So we'll try again. Main menu. Yes, I do want to exit because I don't think that I finished customizing my character. Hopefully we can get to use the controller at some stage rather than the mouse when we get a little bit further into the game than just going to reception. Now I don't know if this blue screen that you may or may not be able to see is a part of the loading screen. We're already up to patch 1.0.9. Here we go. Consider carefully how you speak to other people in dialogues. Some information can lead to follow-up missions. Okay, so let's go preset 1. Okay. We won't worry about the head shape at this stage, cheeks. Hairstyle we will worry about. Hair colour. Well, yeah, like the sergeant's gonna like that hair colour. Yeah, that's pretty close to me. Beard. Clean shaven, that's definitely not me. And we'll try and match the colour, the beard colour to the head. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's see. Eye colour. Wow. My friends who like watching If You're the One will like that. You can change your eyelids. Really? You can change your eyelids. Eye colour I will change. Ooh, spooky. That will do. Eyebrows I don't really care about at this stage. Interior eyebrows. Exterior eyebrows. Okay. Nose we won't worry about. Mouth we won't worry about. Ears we won't worry about. Jaw we won't worry about. Now there was somewhere where I could choose the clothing, I do believe, but general, skull, care. Is there someone like totally... Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I don't mind that look, but yeah, we'll keep that. Eyes, nose, mouth, ears, and jaw. Stature, okay. Oh, clothing, here we go. So, clothing, you can... So, we've got a selection of clothes that we can wear. I presume that this is just for the opening sequence. So, there's different colours, etc. that you can use. Lower body, let's put a nice pair of pants on. Lower body variation, let's see if we can get a little bit colour coordinated. Oh, the white, I don't think so. That looks alright. Now, the hat, I believe, from watching another couple of videos, that the hat is actually useful for when you go into uniform, which we'll see in a minute. Hat variation. So wearing a police hat, I believe, in this game is important because it will allow you to wear the police hat with the uniform. Okay, so there's our character. Actually, we should screen cap that one. Now we'll continue, and then we'll load. Each collision increases your chaos factor. Okay, so here we are, we're in the foyer of the police station. Okay, so use your standard, your WASD and the mouse to look around, running with Shift and F to interact. Report to reception. Okay, reception is over here. And speak.
Hello. How can I help you?
I'd like to see Mr. Becker.
He's the boss around here. Perhaps you can make do with rank and file workers first.
No, and I know he's the boss. That's exactly why I want to talk to him.
Who do you think you are?
So it's giving us two options at this point, energetic and reserved. We'll just go reserved. It's like our first day, and he's the first colleague that we've met.
I'm your new colleague, and I have an appointment with Roland Becker. Please, could you let me in now?
Oh, I see. Why didn't you say so in the first place? Here, I'll open the door for you. To find the boss, go up the stairs and then left.
Okay, so we registered at reception. We can walk over to the door, and our next task is to talk to the boss. Open the door, be on the wrong side of the door it seems. Now, is it going to let me? Let's see, let's use the... Oh yeah, let's use the controller. Okay, so our next task is to talk to the boss. And we... No, we may be going the right way. We are... we might... Hang on, do we go up again? Oh, we got to go up again. Okay. A to open. Press A. Hang on. We're on the roof. Let's... Where would he be? Yep, that's him in there.
Ah, so you're Mr. Schmidt.
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure.
You're 10 minutes late.
Let's be honest.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
All right then. For future reference, I hate unpunctuality and sloppiness of any kind. I tell everyone this. You have a dangerous job. Anything can happen at any time in the Autobahn. And you're going to be spending a large part of your life in your patrol car from now on. I do not tolerate negligence. Do your job properly and don't act the hero. Then we won't have any problems. Understood?
Understood, Mr. Becker.
All right. Welcome to the force. Before you start, go and see Miss Roth. Her office is next door. She is responsible for press and public relations here. If anything goes wrong here, she's the one who sorts it out for us. I hope you have no need to make use of her talents, but I think you should introduce yourself, just in case.
Thank you, Mr. Becker. I will do.
Okay, so our task is complete. Have to get used to these cameras. We'll get there. Okay, so she is next door.
Hello and welcome to our station.
Hello, Mrs. Hort. Were you expecting me?
No, but the wall isn't all that thick.
Ah, so you'll have heard that I didn't get off to such a great start.
Don't worry about it. Roland's like that. He's really strict and up and loud, but he only means well. Besides, you still got off quite lightly. I've had far worse first meetings through the wall.
Thanks.
For what?
You're the first friendly face I've seen around here.
Don't worry, there are more of us. Now you'd better go to the changing room on the ground floor and get changed. You'll find your partner there too. His name is Hans Haas. You don't just want to spend your first day chit-chatting, right?
Of course not. Thank you.
Okay, so that task is complete. Let's... New task. Put on my uniform. So we go down. Close the door. Hang on, that's going up. We want to go down. Now, I wonder if it will let us take the lift. Let's have a look. No. So, it's going to let me speak to him yet. He's the guy I need to speak to, but it's not going to let me speak to him yet. It wants me to go through the door, open the door, change clothing. first day we should put on our uniform. So there is, and we'll close our locker. And we'll talk to Hans. We'll close the door. And we'll talk to Hans. Hey Hans, hello.
So, you're the rookie. I'm Hans, your partner.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. We'll have enough time to talk in the car, so let's get going. The patrol car's in the yard. You can drive. It's nice to be chauffeured around at my age.
Okay, so we've talked to Hans. Oops, on the wrong, pardon me, on the wrong side of the door. So you can see the little map. Is it going to let us go through here? Yes, it will. Yeah, pretty schmicko looking police car. Okay, yeah, we'll go see. So can we change? No, that just got us out of the car. Let's get back into the car. Back into the car. Into the car. Alright, let's look to the right, look to the left. We're in Germany, so be on.
All emergency vehicles. There are reports of a person on the carriageway. This is a life-threatening situation.
Stop!
Car 11, can you take this?
Hang on a second.
Car 11 here, on our way. Thank you. I will send approximate coordinates to your GPS.
One thing that I have read that isn't necessarily that good is controlling the car. And I found by watching a couple of the videos that driving the car's not necessarily the funnest experience at the moment. So we're going on to the Autobahn.
Car 11, please come in. Car 11 here. What's up? There has been an accident in your vicinity. 2 lorries are involved. As far as we know, there are no casualties, but there is cargo in the road. Understood. Is there more detailed information on what was being transported? At least one of the 2 lorries was loaded with teddy bears. Dispatch, could you repeat that, please? It sounded like you just said teddy bears. That is correct. Okay, we'll be right there. Take a look.
So the driving experience, The driving experience isn't the funnest.
Dispatch, please come in. Car 11 here. Headquarters here. The mess has been cleared up. The section of the Autobahn is free again. And we're bringing you back a teddy bear.
Can't really go anywhere, he's not the talkative type at the moment.
All vehicles, we have a collision involving 2 cars. Car 2, can you take this? Car 2 here. We're on our way. Understood, Car 2. Sending the coordinates to your GPS.
Okay, he's not saying much. Oh, there we go. That's better, so I can use yellow to actually
Car 2, please come in. Car 2 here. What's up? Accident in your vicinity. A tanker has collided with 2 lorries. The tanker is apparently lying on its side and losing its liquid cargo. Great. That means we'll have to change clothes after this. That is quite possible, Car 2. Then today is our lucky day. What kind of liquid cargo is it anyway? Whole milk. Do we have time to grab some biscuits? Negative, Car 2.
let's kind of have a look, see what's actually going on. Absolutely nothing. Screen cap time. It's not letting us speak. Let's get back to our patrol car. So there's no helps if I press the right button. Check out the message board. It's in. My car seems to be stuck in reverse. What the hell was that? This is a little bit risky.
Calling all emergency vehicles. Since our team of plainclothes officers have fallen ill, we need a replacement. Who can take this on? California will do it. Chasing speeders in comfortable clothes. Who can say no to that? Return to the station then to change your clothes and car. We don't need to be told twice. We're already on our way.
So as you can already see, the driving's not necessarily the best. So we've got a countdown.
All vehicles, we have a collision involving 2 cars. Car 2, can you take this? Car 2 here. We're on our way. Understood, Car 2. Sending the coordinates to your GPS.
Stop! Get out. Get out. Okay. Let's talk to the lady. Hello.
Good afternoon. What's happened here?
Can't you see? The tire is flat.
How did that happen?
There was a board with nails in it. I only saw it at the very last moment and drove over it.
Have you called a towing service?
Yes, they're on their way.
Okay, please step behind the crash barrier and wait for the breakdown vehicle. I'll take care of the board full of nails.
Yes, will do. Thank you.
Okay. Remove the board of nails. Now from watching the previous video, camera angle's a bit freaky. Now I know I'm gonna swing around because I only know from watching the previous videos that the object's actually on this side of the road. What obviously is because she hit it, but
Car 11, please come in. Car 11 here. What's up? There has been an accident in your vicinity. 2 lorries are involved. As far as we know, there are no casualties, but there is cargo in the road. Understood. Is there more detailed information on what was being transported? At least one of the 2 lorries was loaded with teddy bears. Dispatch, could you repeat that, please? It sounded like you just said teddy bears. That is correct. Okay, we'll be right there and we'll take a look.
so we'll go and get the nails. Okay.
Okay, so this is the culprit. I'll remove it.
So now we have to drive back to the station. Now it was interesting to note there that when we drove past the nails actually weren't there until the lady mentioned it, then we had to go back and find it.
Calling all emergency vehicles. Since our team of plainclothes officers have fallen ill, we need a replacement. Who can take this on? California will do it. Chasing speeders in comfortable clothes. Who can say no
So I do have to say that the driving of the car is appalling at this early stage.
Attention, we need another vehicle for general traffic checks. Who would like to volunteer? Roger, thanks, car 2.
I don't even know what car I am. I think I'm car 1. Based on what I can see at the bottom of the screen. Yep.
Calling all emergency vehicles. We have a suspicious car. It is allegedly swerving across the road. Who is in the vicinity and can go and take a look? Car 11 here. We are already on the Autobahn. We'll take care of it. Dispatch. Send us the vehicle details. We'll keep a lookout. Understood, car 11. I've sent the details to your computer. We have a suspicious vehicle. It's a brown compact car, and the owner has allegedly driven off for a petrol station without paying. Car 6, this is near you. Can you take it?
Okay, go to my workstation.
Did anyone...
Hang on, let's go. You know, there has to be a better way than... Let's try going this way. Can we go through this door? Yes, we can. Try not to be behind said door. Alright, where is... Oh, that must be custody. Whoops. Camera's taking a little bit of time for me to get used to. Where is my workstation? Oh man. Hang on, is this my workstation? No. On the wrong... Oh, on the wrong side of the door. Let's try that again. There we go. Freaky camera angle again. Okay, so my workstation, as we close the door, can I use this one? Yes, I can. Okay, so we have different things that we can buy, and it's saying that we can purchase the traffic system. Yes, we do. No, I did that already. Okay, now, only because I saw another video, it says switch to night shift, but I don't know. I think you have to go to the time up here. Oh no, there was a clock. There was a clock that I had to use. In here somewhere. Freaky camera angles again. Ah, here we go. So we go to this little thingy here. And we can change the time of day. So we'll go to night shift. Okay, go to the patrol car. So the camera angles take a little bit of getting used to. That's outside. I don't want to go that way. Because that's not the way that I went. That's actually quite spooky. Where's the door? There's a door around here somewhere. Where am I? I can't see anything. Oh, I'm outside. Don't know how I managed that. Okay, so we have another destination to reach. Lighting's quite poor.
Dispatch, please come in. Car 2 here. What's up, Car 2? The driver of a suspicious vehicle is resisting the traffic check. It is a white coupe. We sent you the number plate. We are in pursuit and are moving north. Copy, Car 2. I will notify cars in the vicinity. According to the computer, the white coupe is a stolen vehicle. Proceed with caution. Roger, dispatch.
Oh, this lighting, this car.
Dispatch, please come in. Car 2 here.
Okay.
Dispatch here. We are backing off pursuit. The suspect is driving too fast and too recklessly. The risk was too high for us and for everyone else on the road.
Conduct a speed
Copy,
measurement.
Car 2. In the meantime, we've started a nationwide search for the vehicle. Return to the station. You're still needed here.
That's this is quite clunky to do anything.
Car 11 here. Room volunteer. Should we get you an autograph? No thanks, just the escort. Roger, on our way.
No way I'm doing 130.
Dispatch, please come in. Car 2 here.
So I have to get 100%.
Ah! Is resisting the traffic check. It is a white coupe. Sent you the number plate. We are in pursuit and are moving north.
So I conducted a speed distance check.
Cars in the vicinity. According to the computer, the white coupe is a stolen vehicle. Proceed with caution. Roger, dispatch.
I think it wants me to pull a vehicle over now. I'm on the vehicle until it stops. I don't remember German police being so bilingual. Ow. Why can't I go down there?
Car 2, please come in. Car 2 here. What's up? Accident in your vicinity. A tanker has collided with 2 lorries. The tanker was apparently lying on its side and losing its liquid cargo. Great. Have to change your clothes after this. That is quite possible, Car 2.
Looks
And
so.
today is our lucky day. What kind of liquid cargo is it anyway? Whole milk. Do we have time to grab some biscuits? Negative, Car 2. You don't spoil us at all, do you?
Oh, I can't go down there either.
Calling all emergency vehicles. Since our team of plainclothes officers have fallen ill, we need a replacement. You can take this on. California will do it. Chasing spinners in comfortable clothes. You can say no to that. Return to the station then to change your clothes and car.
So the radio. What? The radio calls are already starting to become a little bit repetitive. Hang on.
Attention units, we have an accident involving 2 parties. Apparently, someone was in a hurry to go on holiday. Personal injuries, only a little disorder and body road damage. You can take this.
Pull this red car over. Follow the vehicle till it stops. Okay, let's get out of our vehicle. So let's see what happens. Tutorial traffic control, paper, alcohol and drug check, interior and boot check, dialogue with the driver. Let's see what happens. Can I see your documents, please?
Show me your license and registration, please. Thank you. I'll have a look.
Okay, so let's have a look. Olivia Schneider, that matches. Matches the car. Bear Barunga, that matches. That's all good, so we'll add that.
Have you been drinking?
Not a drop.
Okay, we're just going to conduct our alcohol test just in case. The driver's not drunk. That was hard to do. You got to keep it in the green area, how I found out. Drugs.
Have you taken any drugs?
No, absolutely not.
Conduct a rapid drug test. No drug test necessary. Okay, so we'll allow her to travel. We scored 0. 0 of 1. Detections violated. Drug test incorrect. Breath test incorrect. Incorrectly, nothing was done. So we have finished the introduction. You can explore the world, go into free play mode or begin story mode. Let's drive back to the police station. This driving is very, very poor. Oh gee, there's an accident here. What do I do?
Calling all vehicles. There's been a collision on one of our routes. According to our information, there are no serious injuries. Who can see to this?
Well, I'm going to end the episode there, and then we will start with this new mission. I'm Simulator Dirk, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night, don't forget channelirk.com for anything me, but more importantly simulatordirk.com for any of me as well. It's episode 1 of Autobahn Patrol.